Hi guys, Flozen here. Welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to discuss about Melchio's rework. So it just actually occurred today, and we'll go ahead and review his new kits right now. I'm actually genuinely excited about this guy's rework. I've been actually waiting for the longest time, waiting for it to see if he's actually really worth it to be, to be discussed with Nerdjack, to be with Ben Austin, the high tier mythic heroes that we have today. So we're really hoping that Melchius is going to be taking over the meta, just like Nordjack, just like when Nordjack actually first reworked. So let's go ahead and see the changes right away for this wonderful hero that we have. This is advanced. So let's go ahead and review his basic attack right now. So this change is meant for his advanced thunderstruck. So deals 4 stages of attack, 200% as the max attack damage to a single enemy. The 4th stage of attack has a 100% chance to inflict stun for 1 turn. This attack has an additional 75% piercing rate. So I believe that's the only change in there. 75% piercing rate, just an added 15% piercing rate. I'm actually not really big, actually not a big fan of that. I mean maybe there would actually be a better improvements from that basic attack, but yeah, we'll see on the next further skills that he has. So the next change is this for active skill intermediate flame. Let's see the intermediate flame. There you go. So deals 3 stages of attack, 150% attack damage as the max one, each to all enemies. Crit is guaranteed for enemies with debuffs. This attack has an additional 60% crit damage. So that's an added 30% crit damage. I mean to say, I thought for sure there would be added effects, or not just improving the damage, but there are more added effects that the devs would actually change. But I think maybe amplifying the damage that Melchio has right now would be the best choice for them. But let's go ahead and see more of his kits. Maybe there are surprise factors right there, maybe the game-changing kits to have for Melchio. Next change here is active skill basic dark erosion. Let's go to the basic one, basic dark erosion. Let's go. Deals 220% attack damage to all enemies with 100% chance to reduce their tenacity by 60% for 2 turns. Well, that is interesting. Okay, so the damage was increased to 200% instead of 180%. That's actually an interesting increase in there. And also the tenacity is 60%. 100% chance too. So it doesn't really need the effect hit anymore in this one. So let's go ahead and proceed with the active skill intermediate dark engulfing. So there you go. Removes shield from all enemies and deals 220% attack damage to them with a 100% chance to reduce their tenacity by 60% for 2 turns. Just a shield remover. I mean, I thought for sure that would be really awesome if all of the buffs can be removed, but again, that damage increase is what we believe, is an improvement, development for him. But yeah, I'll definitely take that damage increase all the way, because it's, at the end of the day, it's an AoE attack. Considering that Melchio has bonus damage on his kits, a lot of them, I'll definitely take this damage increase. Let's go ahead and check on the next one, active skill advanced dark befalling. Advanced dark befalling. There you go. Okay, so all 3 of the dark attribute, or like the dark element of Melchio, has been like increased or developed or like improved. So the change is, so before it steals all buffs from all enemies and deals 220% attack damage to them with a 100% chance to reduce their tenacity by 60% for 2 turns. This attack has an additional 20% leech. Okay, so that's it. So the change is just the chance from 80 to 100% chance. Okay, so this is MELCHIO not needing any effect hit anymore. I guess so. Not really literally not needing effect hit, but it does need effect hit somehow. But the increase, the chance increase is there, 100%. No, I can take that all day. Okay, so the passive skill here, the next change that we'll go ahead and discuss is the elemental evolution. Okay, so skill effects completely change. So this is going to be interesting. MELCHIO is immune to silence, horrify, and provoke. Also, the cooldown of all his skills won't be affected by other effects. At the beginning of each wave and MELCHIO's turn, MELCHIO gains one layer of thunder, fire, and darkness and advances corresponding skills based on the layers of each element. 1 layer basic skills, 2 layers intermediate skills, 3 layers advanced skills. When MELCHIO casts skills proactively, all layers of corresponding elements will be consumed. Thunder, fire, darkness won't be removed upon death. MELCHIO will cast basic thunderbolt when launching counterattacks or pursue an attacks, and no layers of thunder will be consumed. Okay, so I guess that's actually good news here. MELCHIO's basic attack can be dangerous for everyone because, you know, I mean, if we have maxed layers of that basic thunderbolt, or like his lightning thunder element, if we do have max layers of that, that would be really sick. So that's it. So that's the description of his skill. Not really convinced if this is kind of a shorter version of his passive, but you know, I mean, let's just see his next development and change here. So let's go ahead and proceed with his exclusives right now. So level 1 exclusives is skill effects completely change. Before casting an intermediate skill or advanced skill, MELCHIO gains the corresponding effect based on the element that is about to be consumed. Okay, so thunder increases effect hit by 8%, fire increases attack by 8%, darkness increases max HP by 8%. So that's really interesting there. Fire for attack, thunder for effect hit, darkness for max HP. All 8% increase. Okay, so each of the bonuses mentioned above can be gained up to 5 times and will not be removed when he dies or at the wave transition. 5 times. 5 times. That is really a huge number. This can be multiplied 5 times. The bonus effects right here. Maybe that's depending on the layers. I guess we'll go ahead and try and see for that one. So let's see and proceed with his exclusive level 2. Skill effects completely changed as well. At the beginning of each wave, MELCHIO gains 1 layer of thunder, fire, and darkness. MELCHIO will gain different effects at the end of his turn based on the element layers consumed during his turn. Okay, so when less than 2 layers are consumed, MELCHIO will own up to 3 layers of thunder, fire, and darkness each. When 2 or more layers are consumed, restores self HP by 12% of max HP and gains 12% turn meter. That's interesting. So if he consumes 2 layers, then he will go ahead and get 3 layers after that. Is that what's happening here? I'm actually not really understanding it. Of course, maybe I'm actually be very wrong in here, but that's just my initial understanding of this exclusive level 2. Maybe this would actually like, multiply his damage a lot, since he's going to have a lot of layers at the beginning of his turn. Yeah, so let's go ahead and find that out a little further. So let's check our exclusive level 3 skill effects. Completely change. When Melchio casts an intermediate skill or advanced skill, grants the skill extra effect based on the element consumed. Thunder ignores shield, damage immunity, and immortal. Increases damage dealt to the boss by 100%. Okay. Each stage reduces the target's turn meter by 15% and additionally reduces 10% of target's turn meter when landing a crit. Wow. Is it? That sounds like Lydia. That sounds like Lydia. And let's go ahead and see. This has 4 stages. Just, oh my goodness. This is nasty. PvP. This basic attack is nasty. Okay. So let's go ahead and proceed. Let's not get swayed about this exclusive level 3. We do have one more, fire. So when the fire element is consumed, crit is guaranteed. This skill gains a 40% crit damage bonus and has an additional 25% piercing rate against targets with debuffs. Okay, so that's one way to nuke the entire team. That's just unleashing the fire element of Melchio. Okay, that's 40% crit damage bonus. That is really, really insane. Okay, so we do have an additional 100% crit damage here already. So adding that 40%, that goes over 140% crit damage. That is really insane. Okay, let's go ahead and proceed with darkness this time. Darkness deals extra damage equal to 12% of the target's max HP, caps at 300% of Melchio's attack. Okay, so this is anti-tanky team. Okay, so this is one really, I'm not really a fan of this darkness element that he has. But, I mean, stealing all the buffs is greatly one good defensive move right there. But also greatly inoffensive moves as well. Since we're a die-hard fan of Arena, maybe we can definitely use and take advantage of this. Yeah, I believe Melchio now has been simplified and skills-wise has been improved. Damage-wise, of course. Especially the 100% bonus boss damage on his basic attack in this advanced state of his. That's really crazy. That is one Wuthering Coast unit right there. I guess that's all of Melchio's rework there. So tell me about this rework, guys. Is he actually better this time? Is he actually, going to be considered as one of the best reworks of Mythics this year? I mean, all about Nita, Nordak, all game-changing Mythic heroes. Is Melchio can be considered one of them? So tell me all about your thoughts today, guys, regarding Melchio's rework. And I'm really interested about your thoughts by writing down on our comment section box below. So thank you guys for watching the whole video. Please like, comment, subscribe for more videos like this. Once again, I'll see you around. Flows in here. Happy gaming.